Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
On a Saturday morning, final weekend of the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta 2020 edition, just about to wrap up tomorrow. Still got the weekend to go. Yeah, the fair gates open at 12 noon, both today and tomorrow. So you got two full days of fair activity to enjoy and get into it. But that's it. After today and tomorrow, it's all over. So you got to get out there today and enjoy the heck out of the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. Sprint car racing, and you get in for free. It's the admission to the fair, and you get into the racing for free. So there you go. It is sprint car racing today and tomorrow. It's the 500 tomorrow, and it's exciting. Sprint car racing, exciting fair. It's the final weekend. Got to get out there and enjoy it. If you haven't been, or if you've been out there, it's your chance to go out there again before it's all over. Birthdays today, March 7th. We got a bunch of birthdays today. TV personality Willard Scott, who the Today Show guy that does the birthdays all the time, he's 86, doing his own birthday today. Actor Daniel Travanti of Hill Street Blues, he's 80 years old. Bassist Chris White of the Zombies, he's 77. Singer Peter Wolf of the Jay Giles Band, 74 today. Keyboardist Matthew Fisher of Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale, he's 74. Guitarist Ernie Isley of the Isley Brothers, he is 68 today. Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, he's 64. Actress Donna Murphy of Mercy Street and Murder One, she's 61. Actress Mary Beth Evans of the Days of Our Lives soap opera, she's 59. Singer Taylor Dane, she's out there somewhere. She's 58 years old today. Actor Billy Brochtrup with Major Crimes, NYPD Blue, is 57 today. Comedian Wanda Sykes, absolutely hilarious. She's 56 today. Actor Jonathan Del Arco, Major Crimes, he's 54 today. Actress Rachel Wise, 50 years old today. Peter Sarsgaard of the Sarsgaard family, he's a great acting family. He was in Kinsey and Garden State. He's 49 years old today. Actor Jay Duplass, The Mindy Project, he's 47. Actress Jenna Fisher, she was in The Office, she's 46. Actor Tobias Menzies, Outlander and Game of Thrones, 46 years old today. I told you there's a lot of them. Actress Audrey Maria Anderson, she was in The Unit, she's 45. Actress Laura Prepone Orange is the New Black, and on the 70s show. She is 40 years old today. Actress Belle Powley in the film Diary of a Teenage Girl. She's 28, not a teenage girl anymore. Actress Giselle Eisenberg, Life in Pieces. She is all of 23, and that's it. That's the big shots. Local people, we got a lot of them, too. They're coming up.
KXO AM1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Happy birthday this morning, going out to a long list of people. Amy Dillon, Annabelle Winkler, Carmen Mendez, Elena Rocha, Eva Wendell, Glenn Shore, Gene Oswald, Jose Adam Lopez, Jose Fonseca, Joseph Denton, Carrie Freeman, Laura Daniels, Letty Moe, Lorena Garcia, Marianne Menville. We have Martin Bermudez, Mary Ibarra, Priscilla Brown, Raul de la Torre, I told you there's a lot of them, Renato Urrutia, Ricky Guzman, Ron La Madrid, Rose Adame, Shelly Carrillo, Virianne Miller Piseño, Joaquin Lopez, Cesar Abadillo, Kayla Smale, Elizabeth Diaz, and Angel Torres. Happy birthday to each and every one.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And we are now ready for the World in California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. 19 crew and 2 passengers on board the Grand Princess off the coast of California have tested positive for the coronavirus. CBS's Jamie Yukas.
The ship will be brought to a non-commercial port in San Francisco where everyone, again, will be tested. That's 3,500 people. We've also learned 1,100 crew members will be quarantined.
Health officials say 2 people with the virus in Florida have died, the first East Coast deaths in the U.S. WCTV reporter Ben Kaplan.
What we were made aware of is the fact that the 2 people who died from the virus had traveled internationally, had made international trips recently.
CBS's Anna Matranga with more developments from the Vatican.
Pope Francis will not appear from his window to speak to the faithful on Sunday, nor will he take part in the Wednesday general audience. Instead, they'll be live streamed on the internet and also shown on large screens on St. Peter's Square.
CBS News Update, I'm Wendy Gillette.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. A cruise ship off the coast of California is now carrying 21 people with coronavirus. Vice President Mike Pence.
We have developed a plan which will be implemented this weekend to bring the ship into a non-commercial port. All passengers and crew will be tested for the coronavirus.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is concerned about some of the information that is coming out of the Trump administration about the coronavirus outbreak.
Again, working together in a completely apolitical way on this, based on science and evidence and fact and truth.
Stanford University says it will move the 2 weeks left in its winter quarter online due to the coronavirus. And a 5.5 magnitude earthquake hit south of the border, about 30 miles south of Mexicali. The quake was felt in San Diego and as far away as Arizona. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501. One more birthday to add to our list, Tony Sandoval. I called in late, but we got him. Happy birthday, Tony Sandoval, and all the other people on that list.
I never chose to become a gambling addict, but what I did choose was to get help from a professional counselor. Admitting I was powerless to solve my problem, that opened the doors. I thought I was beyond repair until I called 1-800-GAMBLER and was provided life-changing resources and referrals at zero cost to me.
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text SUPPORT to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Most ads interrupt your music with dialogue. This ad interrupts it with more music. And that's marginally better. Thanks, Giant Snickers Hole.
It is ready. We are now ready for page one of the local news. Service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. More on that earthquake at magnitude 5.6. It's been adjusted. It shook the border area. Magnitude 5.6 shook the U.S.-Mexico border Friday night. The earthquake was recorded at 7:52 p.m. With the epicenter last night about 5 miles southwest of Guadalupe Victoria in Baja California, about 29 miles southeast of Mexicali. Quake was reportedly felt from Phoenix to San Diego and throughout the Imperial Valley. Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District has announced precautionary measures against the spread of the novel coronavirus, or COVID-19. Pioneers Memorial Hospital will now screen all visitors at one of 2 approved entrances to the facility. The screening points will be at the emergency department and Phyllis Dillard Family Medical Center. The hospital is also limiting amount of visitors to 1 person per patient. The visitor must be over the age of 16. The same visitor restrictions will also be applied at all the district's clinics. Additionally, the cafeteria at the hospital will only be available to approved visitors and those seeking outpatient services. We'll have more news in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And Carlos Aguilar Park in El Centro will be closed for several months as renovations and upgrades are made. The project will consist of material abatement, demolition work, construction of a new soccer field, irrigation system, walking path, new restrooms and snack bar, playground equipment, basketball court, picnic areas, benches, drinking fountains, landscaping, concrete flat work, and perimeter fencing. Several off-site improvements along Pico Avenue and the alley to the west of the park will also be made. The cost of the renovations, $2.1 million, and is partially funded by Measure P, a Community Development Block Grant Program, Local Transportation Authority, and the Office of Grants and Local Services Fund. The park is closed and will remain closed until completion of the project in June of this year. The U.S. Border Patrol El Centro sector experienced a 36% decrease in total apprehensions this year compared to last fiscal year. Breakdown shows the drop from 15,519 to 9,696 over that time period. The date in the fiscal year 2020, El Centro sector processed 617 unaccompanied alien children, 733 family units, and 9,696 single adults, a 36% decrease. Sector agents made significant drug seizures with slightly more than 28.5 pounds of cocaine, 20.79 pounds of marijuana, 750 pounds of methamphetamine, 76 pounds of heroin, and approximately 16.5 pounds of fentanyl. 29 sex offenders and 6 gang members were arrested by local agents. That's it. That's page 2 of the local news. Brought to you this morning by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
It's the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta, farm to Ferris wheel.
There we go, please! But we've never been, and it's the funnest place on earth.
KXO AM1230 and FM 107 will be broadcasting live from the fair every day.
Oh, yeah, they're going to the big fair in town. Well, they got some of the funniest things you ever saw.
Join in the fun and meet your favorite KXO personalities.
Come on, boy, let's go to the fair.
The KXO broadcast booth is brought to you in part by
McNeese Mart at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro, your one-stop convenience store. Gordon's Carpet, one floor and home. They do it all. Everything you need to beautify your floors and windows. 945 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Advanced Eye Care, 506 West 8th Road in Imperial. Fashion, care, and personal service. Advanced Eye Care.
We'll see you at the fair.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Get ready to move your clocks ahead this weekend. Daylight savings time officially begins at 2 o'clock Sunday morning. That means you will spring forward and move your clocks ahead 1 hour unless you live in Arizona. They were smart and opted out of the daylight savings time. The practice of trying to save daylight began in 1918 so as to create more light in the evening. Daylight savings time will last until November 1st, 2020. And the IVRMA will be participating in the 2020 Heber cleanup, 1184 Rockwood Avenue in Heber by the sewer plant today it's already underway until 12 o'clock this afternoon. Imperial Valley residents, free collection, passenger and light truck tires, rims accepted. No tires from businesses, however. Also be collecting computers, monitors, TVs, etc., etc. Again, that's the 2020 Heber cleanup in Heber, 1184 Rockwood Avenue, right by the sewer plant until 12 noon today. You still got a couple hours. It's underway right now.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yet today, 86 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 55. National Weather Service says high pressure across the western states will lead to well above normal temperatures today, with the high temperatures in the lower to mid-80s across the lower deserts. A weak weather system will bring a light rain chances, just chances, on Sunday. The weak system will bring cooling, with Sunday highs falling back into the mid-70s over the warmer low deserts. Temperatures into next week look to remain at or above normal readings, but they will bring much better chances for widespread rain during the early to middle part of next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 80. Winds will be light and variable. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 55. Breezy throughout the night. Sunday, partly cloudy skies, then gradually becoming sunny. Highs right near 78. West winds at around 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 50. Monday, 30% chance of showers after 5 p.m. Mostly sunny skies. Highs right near 78. East to southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 57 degrees, 67% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District reporting air quality moderate in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
And on the NBA scoreboard this morning, it was the Wizards over the Hawks, 118 to 112. Nets got by the Spurs, 139 to 120. Thunder over the Knicks, 126 to 103. Jazz beat the Celtics, 99 to 94. Pacers over the Bulls, 108 to 102. Magic defeated the Timberwolves, 132 to 118. Pelicans over the Heat, 110 to 104. Mavericks got by the Grizzlies, 121 to 96. Suns over the Trailblazers, 127 to 117, and the Lakers beat the Bucks 113 to 103.
It's fair time. The California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta now through March 8th. 10 days of fun, food, thrilling rides, a demolition derby, monster trucks, junior livestock events, auto racing, and concerts featuring tributes to Garth Brooks, Elton John, AC/DC, and Neil Diamond. Don't miss our annual craft beer festival and the ever-popular Heritage 500. Join us for lots of family fun. Fairgrounds open 5 p.m. weekdays, noon on Saturday and Sunday. For up-to-date fair information, go to ivyfairgrounds.com. ivyfairgrounds.com.
And in golf, David Moreland IV leads a Tour Champions Hogue Classic after 61. Tyrell Hatton and Sung Kang, they share the lead at Bay Hill. Rory McIlroy, he's 2 back. And Annika Sorenstam and Garrick Player, they're going to get the Medal of Freedom from President Trump. They are the highest honor the president can give a civilian. Australia in tennis has beaten Brazil 3-1 to qualify for the Davis Cup finals. Riley Opelka and Taylor Fritz, they give the U.S. a 2-love lead in the Davis Cup qualifier. And also in tennis, the ball kids are going to wear gloves and will not be allowed to touch towels at the Indian Wells the tournament, the Paribas Open next week. Right up the road here. NBA reportedly sent a memo to teams indicating they should prepare to possibly play games in empty arenas. This is a protection against the spread of the coronavirus. Soccer games in Europe are already being played to empty coliseums. Hawks CEO Steve Koonin is proposing to start the NBA season in December, postponing it from October. The league is open to the idea, for discussions anyway. Draymond Green has escalated his feud with Charles Barkley, says Barkley has no rings and can't sit at the table with him. once again, the two power forwards are trading barbs. Tom Brady's free agency, the Titans reportedly say they think that they can beat the Patriots in the quarterback sweepstakes. Mystery team emerges is the Titans. Tennessee seems to be pretty confident that they can land TB Tom Brady, number 12. Saints use a first-round tender on Taysom Hill ahead of the 2020 free agency, according to reports. Backup would then be scheduled to make about $5 million in 2020. The Saints say Drew Brees has said that he will be returning to the Saints. What kind of contract he has, don't know. But he says he'll be back. The world of hockey, National Hockey League, it was the Devils over the Blues 4-2. Red Wings got by the Blackhawks 2-1. Jets over the Golden Knights 4-0. It was the Flames over the Coyotes 3-2. Ducks beat the Maple Leafs 2-1. And it was the Canucks over the Avalanche 6-3. No overtime games at all. Major League Baseball spring training, the Dodgers lost. Mariners beat them 9-3. Padres won. They beat the Rangers by a score of 4-3. Of course, preseason games don't count for anything. That's pretty much it. That's the world of sports. We got your financial news and weather coming up.
While cigarette smoking among youth has dropped over the past decade, e-cigarettes, or vapes, have become the most commonly used tobacco products among California high school students. Central Union High School District, Brawley Union High School District, and Kxo Unified School District have partnered with the Imperial County Office of Education, the Coalition for a Tobacco-Free Imperial County, the County Public Health Department, and other local agencies to help parents and students understand the impact of vaping. They will be offering community events to highlight the dangers of vaping. Wednesday, March 11th at 6 p.m. at the Jimmy Cannon Theater at Southwest High School. Thursday, March 19th at 5:30 p.m. at the Brawley High School Gym. Thursday, April 2nd at 5:30 p.m. at Barner Gym on the Kxo High School campus. These presentations will include information on what is an e-cigarette, vaping trends and dangers, and more. The events are free, and all parents and students are welcome to attend.
And in the world of finance, U.S. stocks finished lower Friday, but after a volatile session that saw the Dow recover about half of the day's losses and even notch a gain for the week as investors watch cases of COVID-19 climb above 100,000 globally, while oil prices tumbled by the most in 5 years. Okay. Dow Jones Industrial Average settled at 256.50 points lower, or 1%, to 25,864.78, while the S&P 500 lost 51.57 points, or 1.7%, to close at 2972.37. NASDAQ Composite finished 162.98 points lower, or 1.9%, at 8575.62. On Thursday, Dow closed at 26,121.28, down 969.58 points, or 3.6%, while the S&P 500 lost 106.18 points, 3.4%, to close at 3,023.94. NASDAQ fell 279.49 points, or 3.1%, to close at 8738.60. For the week, Dow turned a positive to gain 1.8%. The S&P 500 added 0.6%, and the NASDAQ rose 0.1%, following a sharp rally in late afternoon trade. That's it. That's a look at business. Got your weather coming up.
KXO AM1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information
information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM1230, here to make a difference in the valley.
The high temperature yet today, 86 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 55. National Weather Service says high pressure across the western states will lead to well above normal temperatures today, with the high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s across the lower deserts. A weak weather system will bring a light rain chances, just chances, on Sunday. The weak system will bring cooling, with Sunday highs falling back into the mid 70s over the warmer low deserts. Temperatures into next week look to remain at or above normal readings, but they will bring much better chances for widespread rain during the early to middle part of next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today, highs right near 80. Winds will be light and variable. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 55. Breezy throughout the night. Sunday, partly cloudy skies, then gradually becoming sunny. Highs right near 78. West winds at around 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 50. Monday, 30% chance of showers after 5 p.m. Mostly sunny skies, highs right near 78. East to southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And CBS News coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California. Time for CBS News.
Is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Wendy Gillette. 21 people on board the Grand Princess have tested positive for the coronavirus. Now all 3,500 on the cruise ship off the coast of California will be tested. The more than 1,100 crew will be quarantined on the ship. President Trump says that should be the fate of all on board.
I'd rather have them stay off, personally. But I fully understand if they want to take them off. I gave them the authority to make the decision.
There are now almost 350 cases in the U.S. and 17 deaths. CBS's Michael George.
In Los Angeles, a second health screener at LAX has tested positive for coronavirus. The airport began testing its employees after another worker was infected. Concern is being raised in the nation's capital. The American Israel Public Affairs Committee says 2 people who attended its conference this week have tested positive for the coronavirus, both of the individuals from New York City. The conference was attended by a who's who of government officials, including Vice President Mike Pence. And on Wall Street, concerns about the coronavirus sank stocks again. The Dow has slumped thousands of points since its record high last month.
President Trump has replaced acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney with North Carolina Representative Mark Meadows. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
CBS News has learned that this has been in the works for weeks, and for several months. Mulvaney has had a diminishing role in the White House, especially after he received sharp criticism for a briefing he held during the impeachment proceedings. Now, President Trump wanted to wait till all of that wrapped up before shaking things up.
Mulvaney will serve as special envoy for Northern Ireland. It's on to the next contest for Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders after Super Tuesday. The two will face off next week in 6 states, including Michigan and Missouri. CBS's Nicole Killian.
Michigan really is the state that everyone is watching for obvious reasons. It's a critical battleground, but more significantly for Bernie Sanders, it's a state he narrowly won in 2016, and he is vigorously trying to defend it.
Michigan will award 125 delegates. The primaries will be held Tuesday. The other states are Idaho, Mississippi, Washington State, and North Dakota. 2 members of the Saudi royal family are under arrest, accused of plotting to overthrow King Salman and his son, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The Washington Institute's Simon Henderson.
The king still favors him. He's always apparently seen Mohammed bin Salman as the son who showed the most leadership qualities, the sort of potentially historical figure rather than just yet another son.
This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. Over 95% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2019 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
America is a great big country.
Filled with all kinds of different people.
And we all count.
That's why the 2020 census
wants to make sure we're all counted.
Why is it so important?
Because the census helps inform how hundreds of billions of dollars will be spent each year for things like
new roads, health clinics,
even more school programs.
So make sure you're counted.
Because you count.
Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
New Australian research has identified many of the genes responsible for snoring. Scott Mayman has more from Brisbane.
The research has identified 173 hereditary genes linked to snoring.
As people get older, the risk for snoring increases.
Lead researcher Dr. Miguel Rentiera, the study also locked in the triggers as to why so many people snore.
Drinking, smoking, and having a high BMI increase the risk.
The research also confirmed more men than women were at increased risk. Scott Mayman for CBS News, Brisbane, Australia.
Another successful launch for SpaceX.
Ignition, liftoff.
Its Falcon rocket blasted off from Cape Canaveral in Florida late Friday, landing safely minutes later. It was the 50th successful touchdown of a SpaceX booster. The Dragon capsule is carrying 4,300 pounds of equipment and experiments. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Ready to create your own income with your own home-based business where there's no such thing as getting laid off? If a billionaire entrepreneur spent 5 years and $20 million searching for the next big trend, wouldn't you want to know what he found? If you're serious about making money from home without having to leave home, then write this down. www.goherenext.com. You decide your income. Get the facts now. GoHereNext.com.
Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies.
I have a compromised immune system, so I've been taking the 3 veggie and 3 fruit for 2 years, and I have not gotten sick. It's unbelievable. I feel like a normal person. I'm not tired. I don't wake up tired, and it's just amazing to me that there's such a difference.
Right now, Balance of Nature is offering 35% off on any new preferred order. Go to balanceofnature.com and use discount code FRUITS.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
AM 1230.
I'm George. I'm George.
KXO.
1230. This is an ugly candy bar. Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know. Maybe we should be on the radio or something. Skywriting.